Here in Cocoa Beach, the Army Corps of Engineers completed a sand reclamation project. It was a lot of fun to watch. They added about 100 feet of sand to our beach. Lots of heavy equipment was used, including a barge ship, a tug, and lots of earth-moving equipment. The ship would go out beyond the horizon and get a load of sand from the ocean floor. While the ship was gone, the workers would dig a big trench about 8 by 10 by 30 feet. Upon the ship's return, it would pump a mix of new sand and seawater through pipes into the trench. Then the earth movers would push the old sand over the new, spreading the remainder toward the water. Then they would move down the beach, add more pipe, and do it over again. After that, they would move the entire operation farther down the beach and start over. Yes, per the slide, we named the equipment. We called them all dragons, but each had its own name. The barge ship was Mama Dragon, the tugboat Little Jackie Paper, and there were 2-track, 4-toes, Grand Dragon, the tall backhoe-looking beast, and T-Rex. Watch the James Bond Dragon clip.
Stay where you are, all of you. Stay right where you are.
Okay, Captain. Is that in the Dragon? What is it?
The Dragon that runs on diesel engines.
Here they're roping off the beach with what we call crime scene tape. Actually, they weren't at all picky about us crossing the tape or climbing over the pipes. Look just to the left of Mama Dragon. You can see Little Jackie Paper, the tug. There's Mama Dragon with the hose protruding from her bow. That hose ran along the ocean floor to the beach. There, it hooked up with the land pipe. The land pipe carried the mix of new sand and seawater to the trench they had previously dug. Seems that the sea turtles are very particular about the kind of sand into which they will lay their eggs. They like our old sand, so this process digs the trench so that the new sand will be below the old sand when they're done. Makes the turtles happy, I guess. The mix would be funneled through the pipe into a kind of diffuser that sprayed the mix into the trench. The force of the pumping action was surprising to me. Lots of force. A closer look at this will be upcoming. I was surprised at what little pressure was in the pipe. I expected this leak to be a forceful stream. Here we can see one of the 2 tracks digging the trench. The trench is really deep. All pieces of the heavy equipment were used in the digging. Lots of old sand being piled up along the trench for later spreading. Next, we get to see our dragons. There be dragons here. My apologies to Star Trek IV for the slight plagiarism, but it did remind me of the James Bond movie. The operation was ongoing 24/7. Everybody gets into the operation in digging. You can see the tremendous force used to pump the mix of sand and seawater into the trench. This is what the trench looked like after they filled it and before the seawater drained out. Once again, everybody gets into the action, covering over the new sand with the old and spreading the remainder of the old sand on the beach. This spreading is what allowed the extension of the sand toward the ocean. Here's old T-Rex separating the pipe sections. Next, they'll move the entire operation to some other location down the beach. And that's it.